Hello. Hi, everyone. Yes, is there anybody online? If you are online, please kindly identify. Let me know very quickly because I have already come behind schedule, so I don't want to waste too much of time again. Please, can I see anyone respond to me to let me know you are right here online? Oh, thank you, Yusuf Alaka. You're welcome. You're welcome. Can you hear me clearly, Yusuf Alaka? Can you hear me very clearly? Yusuf, please, can you hear me very clearly? Moise Adebayo, you are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I can see you. Adebayo Akinade, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Thank you so much, Yusuf Alaka, for letting me know that you can hear me very clearly. And can you all see me? Can you all see me on the screen? Yeah, can you see me on the screen? Can you see me on the screen? Because I'm using my phone right now. I'm not available on laptop, and because I went out, I just came behind schedule. So I'm apology for coming behind schedule. Apology for that because I can see I have keep you guys waiting. So I'm very sorry for coming late because you know I'm a timekeeper. I'm a timekeeper. So it just quite unfortunate that it happened that I came behind schedule today. So welcome to the final episode on our live webinar. The 4-week live webinar, we are rounding up today, and I promise I came with a lot of information today, and I pray to God that there should be enough time to cover it because today's discussion is a huge topic, and I have to do justice on the topic. You're welcome, Moses. You're welcome. If it get to a point that you guys does not hear me clearly again, please let me know in time so that I can adjust my headphone here. Do you get it? Can someone hear me? Can someone get what I'm saying? If you get to a point you don't understand or you don't hear what I'm saying, so I will want you to let me know that you are hearing me clearly. Do you get it? Can you see my real face? Yusuf Alaka, can you see my real face? Moise, can you see my real face? Is you guys, are you guys there? Can you see my real face? Can you see my real face? Please let me know if you are seeing my real face. Yes, I can hear you and see you clearly. Thank you, Yusuf Alaka. Thank you. Please, if you are on all the WhatsApp platform, because right now I can't have a chance to log into my WhatsApp because there's no much time again to tell them I'm alive. Please, if you are on all those new live WhatsApp platform that have sent a message to the platform this morning, please kindly assist me to notify them that I'm right live right now. Because what we are about to discuss today is what everybody needs to hear. Everybody needs to know. Because when we are talking about challenges, it's a very common English that people think it is something like and is a normal and in reality is a normal thing. But we have to understand clearly what is really happening when we are talking about challenges. What challenge really means. A lot of people do not understand what challenge is all about, what challenge is really means. So I will want us to understand. Please kindly bear with me. on today because I'm not with my laptop, so I'm using my phone right now. So please kindly bear with me. I'll be doing something that I want to close every distraction, anything that can cause distraction for me. So I will be coming to them later. Sorry. Let me quickly do all those things so that I can concentrate on my live chat with you. Okay, are you guys still seeing me? Are you still seeing me online? Are you still seeing me live and direct? So if you are seeing me, let me know. Mubarak, are you seeing me? Are you hearing me clearly? So this afternoon, I will be talking about challenges. And for those who are joining this live chat for the very first time, my name is Lekon Ishao, and my business name is Ishao Muslim and Oladekan. I have a lot of nicknames. Some people know me as Baba Ishao, some know me as Icon, some people call me the mentor, whatever you have heard about it. So those are the titles. But my real name is Ishao Muslim Oladekan. So I welcome you if today is your first time of attending this live chat. So I welcome you to this live chat webinar, and this is final one, the last episode. So if you have already made the first, second, and the third webinar we have done for the past 3 weeks, so after this live chat, you can check somewhere. You can check the announcement on the group, because I have pinned all the webinars. I have pinned them on the announcement. So when you first get to the group, you will see all those 3 webinars we have done for the past 3 weeks. There, you can take your time, go through it one after the other, and leave your feedback or drop your comment after each webinar. But today, we are talking about how to overcome challenges. But before we talk about how to overcome challenges, we have to understand what challenge really means. What do we mean? What do we understand by challenges? Where do challenges come from? Is it compulsory? Is it mandatory? Or is it a normal thing to have challenges before you succeed? These are the questions we must ask ourselves, or we should ask ourselves. What challenges really means? Is it necessary? Is it mean that if I want to succeed in life and I don't want to face challenge, can I succeed? After this live chat, you are going to get the answer to all those questions. So let me take it from the start. What is challenges? Challenges can come in form of obstacles, problems, puzzlement, bewilderment, difficulties, frustrations, worriness, bad omens, anything that does not make you happy, that happen to you either suddenly, occasionally, eventually, or all the time, that you don't feel like, you don't always like it. Those are what is called challenges. So the next thing I want us to realize is, do we have to face all those difficulties when we wanted to succeed? Or even if you don't want to succeed, do you have to face challenges? Now, before I can start coming for and take it from the beginning, let me just let you understand the type of challenges we have. Number 1, we have physical challenge. When we are talking about physical challenge, this has 3 categories. When we are talking about physical challenge, it's challenge that you have to deal with physically. Something that happened to you and you will have to overcome it. Number 1, when we are talking about physical challenge, we will be talking about personal health. When you want to do something, and at a point of time, your health starting coming to your way of what you want to do, that thing is a challenge which you have to overcome it so that you can have a strength to do what you want to do. If you don't overcome that health, you won't be able to do whatever you want to do. At that point of time, that health, that thing you are facing health-wise, either sickness, either headache, either temperature, that wanted to disturb, stand as an obstacle, it has become challenge for you, which you will need to what? To solve it before you can do what you want to do. When we are talking about physical challenge, we'll be talking about business challenge. Whatever the business or any business you are doing in life, you must face challenges. Either you are a network marketer, you are a marketer, you are working under someone, you have a business, you are a trader. One day in that business, you will face one thing that you will have to solve it. If you can't solve it, then you cannot move forward. Always, business challenges must come. I doesn't want to know if you are a network marketer. I repeat, even if you are not a network marketer, especially if you don't do Neo Life and you are doing another things, yes, you are going to face challenges in whatever you wanted to do. Because without that challenge, what challenge want to shape you with is that challenge always wants you to be perfect. Yes. If you don't try an error, if you are doing something and you don't have error, how will you calculate well? We are human beings. We are bound to make the mistakes. So whatever mistake you made, that is a challenge for you. Do you get it? Whatever the mistake you made in life, that mistake becomes challenge until you solve the mistakes, until you solve the challenges before you can move forward. So under physical challenge, we have health challenge, we have business challenge. Then the third, we have family challenge. Even in any area, and therefore, family always wanted to come our ways due to what? Due to the love they have for us. Even if you want to choose your couple partner, your partners in marriage, there are some family that will stand in front of on your way that they will be stating some state that you don't need to bring anybody from that state. Some family can say if you want to marry, you can marry any state, but don't marry Abeokuta. Some will say don't marry Ibadan. Some will say don't go and marry from Ondo. So if you want to choose where your family said you should not go and marry, it's a challenge which you have to encounter it and conquer it. Either you do what you do what they ask you should not do and be on your own, or at the long run you later win them over and prove them wrong, that what they ask you should not do, you have done it, and you have proved them on that the state they say you shouldn't go and marry. Not all the people come from that state are bad. Do you get it? So at the end of the day, if you can try to win them over, definitely you have solved that challenges. In our business too, family challenges can come to you anytime. It is your own duty to find a way to solve it, to conquer all those challenges. So if you can't conquer it, definitely you cannot rise above your challenges. And as a human being, we have the strength, the power, everything to rise above our problem. If you are getting me, please let me see it. Let me see it let me see your hand in the comment section, because I can only see when Mubarak Muhammad response to me. So can I see anybody here after Mubarak? Are you getting my point? Because we are going somewhere far. I haven't started though. I'm just giving you the tips. Today, as the final episode of our webinar, you are going to go with a lot of information today. Hello? Yes. Thank you, Yusuf Alaka. I can see you say I'm communicating. Thank you. So, I have mentioned under physical challenge, 3 category challenge you can possibly always face, and you will need to conquer it. Do you get it? You will need, or you will have to what? To conquer it. You have to conquer it. So let me now start relating that physical challenge to our business. Sometimes we always say you can't get much done in life if you only work only the day you feel good. Yes, we are right with that quotations. We are right with that motivation words. Anybody that always wanted to do something only the day you feel good, you can't succeed. Because there are some things you have to do even when your health does not permit you. You have to find a way to have that strength to do it. If you don't have that strength to do it, at a point of time, you are going to lose what you wanted to do at that point. And the result of what you want to get from what you want to do is the success you are looking for. Do you get it? Do you get it? Is what? Is the success you are looking for. Is the success you are looking for. So if your health is coming on your way every time you wanted to do something, you have to what? To make sure you find something to solve that health challenge. So at the end of the day, it will never become an obstacle for you. So second, business challenge. So if I want to relate the business challenge into our own business, I will be talking about the field challenge. You want to take a step. At the end of the day, you are unable to take that step. So if you fail in whatever you wanted to do in your every month target, that does not mean you will have to relent or you have to blame it like your success is not a new life. For what? Human beings are what? Are bound to fail. It is a responsibility to fail in life. Failure is not a crime. But quitting is a crime. If you quit in what you do, that becomes a sin. But failure is not a sin. Failure is not a crime. Do you get it? But if you quit, that becomes a sin. Why do you want to quit? Tell me, why do you have to quit? What is the reason to quit? I'm still coming there because there are a lot of possible reasons, possible things you can tell me that make you to quit, like my sponsor is frustrating me, my downline are not doing well, my downline are not doing working, and I'm tired of doing the 100 points. You see, all those things you are saying are part of the challenge you have to solve. If you don't solve it, you won't get the result, and the result you wanted to get is part of the success to be recorded for you. Do you get it? So let me quickly move to the family challenge. A lot of people face family challenge in business. I do face it. Every leaders Don't let me say every leaders, because some people are not facing family challenge. Let me say 85% of leaders who succeed in network marketing, or let me say in new life, do face a family challenge. But why? At the long run, we later succeed, we later become leaders, is because we find a way to tackle the challenge and conquer it. You will have to find a way to tackle the challenge. What? To solve it. You see? I face my own personal challenge, family challenge. I always share my stories, always, with people. Either you met me physically, I will share my story with you. And I think in my first live chat or second live chat, I also share my stories. Okay, I think it's last week when I'm talking about frustration and worriness. You see, the challenge that will later come from your family, because they are expecting too much from you. And in network marketing, you might not start getting results as they expected or as they are expecting. At the end of the day, they are coming to challenge you that either they have to stop you. And the period they always counting your struggle over your success is this kind of period when everybody will go home to go and celebrate Christmas, New Year. They are going to sat you down and ask you, how it's been 3 years or 4 years you have been doing the business now. What have you achieved? If you cannot give them the reason or telling them that this is so thing I have achieved, they are going to call a family meeting. That is why we leaders do advise or giving an information that within this period, make sure you work hard instead of going home. You see, some people have already go home at this kind of period. They have left the business, and some even come back. Do you see? So those who come back, it doesn't mean their family they didn't create challenge for them. They find a way to solve it. Someone is telling me that my network is skipping. Is it true? Mubarak, Yusuf, Moise, is it true? Someone say my network is skipping. Is it true? Is it true? Please let me know. Is it true? Yusuf, are you there? Mubarak, are you there? Someone say my network is skipping. Is it true? Is it true? Okay, if I don't get a response, maybe I will move forward. So if my network is skipping there, okay, it cut off, but it's back. Okay. Well, it might be where the location everybody are, but here right now, that is why I don't want you starting. I'm not with my laptop, and I don't want you now starting creating a lot of wasting a lot of time. That's why I'm using my phone, and my network is perfect here. Yes, but it's back now. Okay. Thank you. Then after physical challenge, we have mental challenge. The network is very much all right. We have mental challenge. Hello. So what are the mental challenge? Under mental challenge, we have 3 things that is going to work for you. If you can learn how to make use of these 3 things, forget about it. Even if you are not network marketers, you won't understand what you are doing. Even at a point of time when you face a challenge, you will feel like dying. You will feel like killing yourself. We have seen a lot of people who want to commit suicide because of the challenge they face. Why? Because they can't handle the mental challenge. Because there are 3 powerful organs that you have to deal with. 2 powerful organs that you have to deal with when coming to mental challenge. Your brain and your heart. You see? these powerful organs are so much powerful that if you can't deal with them, wow, you will be missing a lot of things. Because when something is disturbing your brain, your heart will start beating fast. You can be having the heart palpitations, beating fast. So you have to be in charge of your mind, your brain, and your thoughts. In this mind, we have two things that is working in the mind. We have conscious mind and subconscious mind. That is why the most challenging that is difficult to solve is mental challenge. And that is why a lot of people do have frustration. They do have frustration, or they do find themselves in a state of dilemma that throw them into an anxiety, a worriness. You understand? Because when something just happen to them, they won't know how to deal with it. At the end of the day, instead of them to be patient, to evaluate and analyze the situation, they voice out without being patient to analyze the situations. And at the end of the day, when they now starting voicing out what they think is right, at the end of the day, they now find themselves making a mistake. But to correct it becomes another problem. So that is why if you are having a challenge that is giving you headache, calm down. Don't quickly react. Be patient, because the next minute or the next second can give you another meaning and another reason on how to deal with that challenge. And this has been the most difficult part that is facing network marketer today. A lot of network marketers or business owner, 80% of them does not have capacity to deal with mental challenge. And that is why in New Life we do organize training every time. And that is why having a personal development on your way, on your success journey, is not a necessary to have. It's a must to develop personally. Because if you have a personal development, your self-esteem can help you to overcome a mental challenge. Your what? Hello? Your self-esteem. Are you hearing me? Because if you are getting my point, please type yes in the comment section. 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 Because I don't want to be talking to myself. We have a lot of things to cover today. Please type it in the comment section so that I can know I'm still communicating with you guys. Am I communicating? Please type yes in the comment section. Type yes in the comment section. Type yes in the comment section. Yeah, Moise, I can see you. Okay, thank you. So mental challenge is what difficult most to deal with. But to me, it's very easy to deal with mental challenge. Do you know why? You are the one involved. There's no any second or third party. Now, when we are talking about physical challenge, you are not the only one involved. There is second or third party involved. When we are talking about health, you are not the only. Health is personal to you. You are the one involved. But when we are talking about business, you are not the only one involved. Because in business, you might go out to the field, you wanted to do basic, and at the end of the day, people don't collect it. Yes. You see, it's not your own fault. It might be the time you go to them, it's not the right time for them, or they don't have money to buy the product from you. You see? So, but when you are talking about mental challenge, you are the only one involved. What you are thinking is in you. Nobody will knows. But those who have a personal development, when they see someone that is undergo mental challenge, sometimes mental challenge can throw someone into a trauma. It will appear in your face, and people who knows you and they can relate well, when you have a mental challenge, they will tell you, what is it going on with you? Your face does not look like normal face. You see? So some people are so observing. They are very observant. They can observe you when you are not so happy, or when you are in a bad mood. And some people, they don't want to care either you are in a bad mood or you are in a good mood. Whenever they just see you, they see you. They don't know what is going on in your mind. Do you get it? That is why when you are in this business, in your team, you should have one leader that you can relate well with. That whenever something happens to you, that leader should be the one you can just share your thoughts with. You see? You can't tell me all your upline, all the leader from the director, what team, president team, they are all bad. No. You should ask someone that you are going to relate with, that you know that this person has sense. Whatever advice gives to me, I always find a solution. So whenever you face a mental challenge, you can relate with the person, tell the person, let the person. I think I have been giving you how you can be overcoming it, but I haven't come to that. I haven't really come to that at all. So I'm just giving you the type of the challenge we are having. So when you are facing, your brain is your eyes is what pictures. Your ear is what add what you don't want to hear. Maybe from your upline, you just talk to you like none of your family, your friends, anybody have ever talked to you like that. You just hear it for the very first time. Are you mad? Just why are you calling me I'm mad? Is it because of this business? And at the end of the day, your ear starting transferring it to your brain. Your brain starting scattered. Is it because of this? How will you call me I'm mad? How you call me I'm doing this? How you call me I'm... And the person that call you are mad. He himself personally might just say it, and at the end of the day, he have realized that I don't have to talk like that. Maybe when the person is so annoying with what you do, it have to be your own duty to evaluate that situation. That the reason why this person tell me I'm mad, is it what he wanted to derive? Is it for me to realize my mistake? So after you analyze that, you have to pick positive from that, because it's part of what you have to conquer at that time. Because your brain will pass it to your mind. Your mind, your subconscious mind is what picks something in the first place. That is why our conscious mind always attracts most to negative. Because it is the mind that always trigger adrenaline hormones in our body and we starting reacting. Because adrenaline hormones is an abnormal hormone in our body. When it releases too much, you react abnormally. You see, you react immediately. That is why a wise man say, make sure you hear very fast, but always take time to react. Yára gbọ́rọ̀ kó lọ́ra fọ èsì. Because when you have something, you have to cool down. When you take your time, at the end of the day, another man will start telling you like, it doesn't mean what you say, Jerry. The art that is starting coming after your subconscious mind is your conscious mind. Is what? Your conscious mind. Can someone type it? Conscious and subconscious mind in the comment section for people to understand what I'm saying. Subconscious mind is a mind that always speak whatever we hear, we see, we feel, we touch. It will pick it quickly. Bam. You understand? So be a good listener. Thank you, Yusuf Alaka. Be a good listener before you retaliate. Because after subconscious mind finish working, conscious mind take over. And that conscious mind is what starting analyzing the situation for you. But when you have already reacted to the situation, coming back like to reverse your reaction, it won't be possible again. And these are the words a lot of us are facing in this business, because we quickly react to situation. You see? And at the end of the day, whatever you think, either negative or positive, from your thoughts become things. It's starting to become what you see, the way you react, your action, your attitude towards other people. You will be seeing yourself as a good person, while other people will be seeing you as a bad person, because you always quick to react to every situation. Am I communicating? Please let me be enjoying this live chat, because if I'm seeing myself talking to myself alone, I don't want my morale to be low. You see, I wanted to be seeing you guys feeling this live chat, because not because I'm rounding up today, because challenges it has been misconception to many people. It has been what many people have been misconstrued. When they had the name challenge, they thought challenge is just something that want to destroy them. No, you are the one that can allow challenges to destroy you. Is you in you, and all is boiled down to your thoughts. So when you started thinking either negative or positive, that thought starting become things. What you see, what you hold. I want to quit Jere because the awala is too much. It's from your thoughts. Okay, I have so many people that have quitted in my team. Does that stop me? No. I'm still earning. Despite the fact that they quitted, I'm still earning. Even part of my loyalist downline, that they developed to the extent that even when they quitted, I feel it. Not because of I can't do the training all alone. No, I don't have anybody to hold the training. But I'm saying like I'm losing something treasure, because the knowledge I have passed through them, I have passed to them, the value overloaded in them. I'm saying it that this person is going with this value. You see, but at the end of the day, who cares? That is his or her life. We are still earning. Do you see it? What they count as a challenge that makes them quitted, I saw more than them. I witnessed more than what they could imagine. I experienced more than that. I share few of that challenges we face in the business when I was talking last week. You see? So let me quickly go, because we have a lot to cover today. The third is spiritual challenge. Hello? Wow. Spiritual challenge. When I'm talking about spiritual challenge, I'm not talking about maybe you should be going to be fetish. You should be going to do something that is unreasonable. No. Let me start analyzing what spiritual challenge is all about. There is a natural law that governs life. What do I say? There is a natural law that governs life. Life itself is life itself is a challenge. For you to overcome or to become very successful in life, you have to fight life itself. So every one of us that we came to this world, we have already met the law. We are the one that came to come and meet the law. That is one. There is a covenant of the beginning. Or let me say, there is a covenant in the beginning from where we are coming from. Májẹ̀mú ti wà láàrin ìwọ àti àyànmọ́ ẹ. There is a covenant between you and your destiny. So when you now come to this world, you want to succeed, but we have forgotten the covenant. There should be something that will be reminding us that covenant, that there's some promise that we made. If there is no challenge, how will you remember God? And part of our covenant, that when we are coming, we tell God that when we are going live, we will be worshiping you. But when we come to life, a lot of us forgotten. There should be something that will be directing you back to God. And that's the challenges. So that is why you will see at the point of time, whenever people face a challenge, we remember God. Ah, God, why this? Isn't it? Let me see it. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. Whenever you face a challenge, if you don't remember God before, when challenge come to you, that is when you say, ah, God, why this? Hello? Am I communicating? You remember God immediately. You see? Part of, you see, in life, challenges is not what you can run for. Because it's part of your responsibilities. You will need to take care of. It's part of your responsibilities you will need to take care of. Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you this. The truth. Because I have promised myself to deliver all the justice I have to deliver based on what challenges is all about. Listen and very carefully, and I want someone to write this on the comment section. Whatever that happened to you in life, either physical challenge, mental challenge, or whatever challenge that happened to you, it has been determined in your spiritual world. Let me repeat again. Whatever the challenge you face in life, I'm not talking about network marketing, I'm not talking about new life, in life generally. Whatever challenge you face in life, either physical challenge, mental challenge, it has been determined in your spiritual world that at this also point of time, this is going to happen to you. So whatever that now caused that challenge to you, it is two things now. I haven't seen anyone write it down. Whatever happened to you in life It been determined in your spiritual world where you come from. Either physical challenge, mental challenge has been determined in your spiritual world. Thank you, Yusuf Alaka. Before it appear real to you, it's been determined there where you come from. That is why you have to be stronger, having more strength than your challenges. If you don't strong over your challenges, you can never overcome it. So whatever and whoever now called that challenge for you is a tool. I don't want to know if it is human being. I don't want to know if it's an object. I don't want to know if it is living things or non-living things. Whatever that caused that challenge to you is just a tool. It just was a tool. Now let me relate it to the business. A lot of us always encounter challenge from upline, from downlines, and we mostly blame them for the challenge we face. Yes, but there are tools to fulfill your destiny. Please write this one too. Whatever that cause that challenge to you is a tool to fulfill your destiny. I want someone to write it for me, sorry. I haven't seen someone to write that. Whatever that cause that challenge is a tool to fulfill your destiny. Yes, thank you, Yusuf. Whatever that caused that challenge to you is a tool to fulfill your destiny. So it is your own duty to find a way to always conquer the challenges whenever you face it. You see, the upline that you have been joking with always, within some period of time, it just change and starting challenging you. That upline is a tools. Ọlọ́run fẹ́ lò ní fún ẹ láti fún ẹ láwọn àpẹẹrẹ kan pé sí ọmọ mi, this is the high time for you to move. And you yourself, you don't realize this, then God used that upline to pin you. Not carry you out of the training. Stand up. The upline now use you for training. Look at him. It's been more than 6 months he registered. He has never become a senior manager. And you now see that upline as a bad person. No. It has been determined in your spiritual world that it is high time for you to move forward. But there should be somebody that have to do the job. And that is your upline. There is someone that have to do the job to insert in your intelligence. That is your downline. Sorry. We are in Harmattan time. Throat always dry. Please, am I communicating? Please, am I communicating? Let me know if I'm communicating, please. Am I communicating, please? Sorry, you give me time. I have a sore throat. Yusuf Alaka, thank you. Na mentor. Don't think otherwise, oh. Na mentor. We are in Harmattan town, so I have dry throat, so I have to drink something. No, don't take it too far. This is kind of mentality we are talking about. Some people can start saying something else now. Hello. Am I communicating? So that person that challenge you, that person that create Mr. Yakub Soni Kayode, I see you big time. I see you. Thank you for showing up. So this Sonny, I can't mention everybody's name. I'm seeing even John Promise. I see everybody. I can't just mention everybody's name. But I'm saying you, I will respond to the comment after this live chat. So that person that challenged you is a tools. Is what? A tools to fulfill your destiny. That your physical challenge and mental challenge is being determined by the spiritual compliance. If at a point of time, it's time for you to move forward. God will use some people for you to pinch you, to insult your intelligence. So when that person is insulting your intelligence, don't see it like the person is hating you. Let me underline something. You have to be self-evaluation. If you are seeing something that doesn't make you happy, please leave. Voice out. Express your feelings. Don't let depression or loneliness to kill you. That is not what I'm trying to say. But at a point of time, if you are seeing that kind of challenge, you have to do the self-evaluation that is for your own good. If you are seeing your downline that is moving ahead over you, don't take it for granted. Don't start hating that downlines. See it as a tool to motivate yourself to move forward. You see? I will tell you some things to round up my section, because here we are going to enter into scripture, Bible and Quran. We are going to use it today to buttress my point, so that today, if you like, call me pastor. If you like, call me Alpha. Now you sabi. But I'm talking from the angle of personal development. That is why, if in your training they have give you the analysis of success before, SUCCESS, you will see that E will always explain that simply means expect trouble. When you want to succeed, you have to expect trouble. That is the meaning of E. And the last X is saying that seek God in everything you do. Why the success also is inviting us to see God in everything we do? Because he know that after you have seen God, you have succeeded. Nobody can take that success from you. That is why no one wants to climb the ladder of success with their two hands in the pocket. It's not possible. And no one wanted to accept to succeed in life without face challenges. It's not possible. No. Do you get it? Now, when we are not talking about spiritual challenge can be categorized into 2 or 3. Here, I won't explain much. I will explain only one. I will just mention 2 and go out because your mindset might not contain it. But I will just have to mention it. Spiritual challenge can be categorized into 3. We have the challenge of the covenant. Challenge ti májẹ̀mú tá a ti ń mú bọ̀. The challenge of the covenant you are coming from with, right from where we come from, our spiritual world. Secondly, the family challenge. Some people have family challenge that in their family, this is what is happening to them. So for you now become out of it, you have to be what? To get into a strong prayer and push too much of effort. But you have to give too much of effort. Your effort is you are the one that is giving too low effort. Now your upline now starting challenging you to put too much effort so that you can move forward. You are still taking it personal. Why? It's part of challenge because you don't identify who you are. If you really identify who you are and you understand the family you come from, you will know that when some people are aiming to do 100 points, you should be aiming to do 500. Now it's not hard on you to be doing 500 points. It's even hard on you to prospect minimum of 30 people a day, and you are still saying your upline is challenging you. So you have to check yourself. Because the challenge your upline is giving to you, if it's based on for you to step up, you have to see that upline as a tool that God wants to use to elevate you. I'm not talking about the one that just the upline or your leader that is just hating you unnecessarily. It's not on duty. Maybe because the person told you don't agree, now starting frustrating you. That one is not a challenge, you. It's not the kind of challenge I'm talking about. So you and that person, you should deal with that. God does not know about that. That is not the kind of challenge. But if it's a challenge of you are the only one that is lacking behind in the system or in the team, and that leader is trying to wake you up, that leader is a tool and is the one that loves you. I'm not talking about the leader that is giving you product to go and sell for him, and because you don't sell the product, he's now starting hating you or using you in training. No, that is not the kind of challenge I'm talking about. You and that leader, you have to deal with that. Mr. Yakub, use any challenge as a tool to fulfill your destiny. No. I'm not saying use any challenges as a tool to fulfill your destiny. I said whatever that cause that challenge to you is a tool to fulfill your destiny. Not every challenge is amount to fulfill your destiny. Not every challenge contribute to your destiny. No. That is why I said, as a human being, everybody has his own brain and the power of reasoning, the heart to reason. So if you evaluate the situation and you see these challenges has nothing to do with what you want, so you have to shift your mindset from that challenge, you understand, and move forward. But if it is one that is coming, you are facing basically on your journey of success, yes, that challenge is a tools. So I'm explaining for a spiritual challenge. We have the covenant challenge, we have family challenge. On that family challenge, in Yoruba we call it, don't let me go there, don't let me go there, let me keep it, because this is a social media. Anybody, I don't want anybody to just pick my part of my word and starting saying rubbish. We have the covenant challenge, we have family challenge, and we have business life challenge. Let me say it like that way. We have life challenge. And whoever that have decided to succeed, that I wanted to succeed, you have to remember that immediately you say that or you determine that, there are some spirit in life that have already wake up with you to destroy that dream for you. You can't see them physically with your physical eyes. You can't even see them with your mind. They are working to you because those spirits are working with life, not you. Their own job is anybody that want to cross over from poverty to success, they have to be. You want to succeed. Yeah, go, let me see you. Go, let me see you. So it's your stubborn determination, your strong-headed will make you to navigate the path. When they see you, you are stubborn. The challenge, life challenge you. You wake up back. You go to the field. Wow. You go to the field, NEPA just take light. Let me shift a bit to where you can see my face. That is Nigerian for us anyway. Are you guys seeing me? Okay. Yes. Are you guys seeing me now? Okay. Are you guys seeing me? Never just take light. So let's continue from here. Hello? Can someone respond to me? Are you guys seeing me? Hello? Oh, I haven't seen any response. So, are you guys seeing me? Please let me see your hand in the comment section. Okay. All right. Let's continue from here. NEPA just take light. Click on. So the NEPA just take light now. So I will get inside when the light comes in. Yeah, I want to see if you guys are still seeing me because I'm waiting to see the comment. Okay. You have done. Thank you. Now let me get inside back. So just give me a minute. Bear with me. Okay. All right. Bear with me. Yeah. This just... Okay, let's continue. Now, we have family challenge and we have life challenge. So, whatever you wanted to do in life, you want to succeed, always have it at the back of your mind that life is going to threaten you. That one is for sure. All the challenges you are seeing in the field, all the challenges, you go out, you have been sharing the product before, sometimes that thing just stop. You see, you're sharing, people always turn up for you. When you postpay, you always have 3, 4, 5 people. Suddenly, when you just postpay for some period of time, people don't show up again. That one now want to frustrate you. No, it's life that is threatening you. What you have to do is just keep doing more than what you require. You see, let me give you the way I always solve my challenges. Whenever I'm doing something and I see that thing is before me, I know that at that point of time, challenge does not come. I don't have challenge. But when I'm keep doing that things and I see that thing is not go the way I want again, I personally, I will decide that yes, this is time I have to do more than required. Because what I'm doing that is going well, and now starting doing it is not going well again. I will identify that moment at the moment of challenge for me, even without anybody creating it. So a lot of people always wait for people to create challenge. No, life itself will create challenge for you. So if it is 10 people, 20 people I do prospect before and they are turning up, and I just keep prospecting 10, 20 people and none show up again, what I will do is I will increase it to 50. Because I wanted to see, if I increase to 50, I want to see if you won't come. If I won't see anybody again. If I increase to 50 and nobody show up, I will increase it to 100. How many times have you ever do what I'm saying right now? And you are blaming it on someone. You are even blaming yourself. No. You are not wrong once you are doing the right thing. His life is testing you. Life is testing you. So are you now want to back down? Definitely if you back down, you have submitted yourself to failure. But if you don't back down and continue digging, then one day the time of harvest will rise again, and you now starting seeing those you have shared the leaflet in the past starting calling you, hello sister, do you know who is speaking? I don't know, I'm the one you met, so please, oh sorry, when I collected the flyer, I travel out of the person will now starting telling story. The time of harvest has come. So God will now bless that your effort that you have thrown into the life. But at a point of time when challenge come and you don't plant, when the time of harvest come, you will never see anybody that will call you. It's a very simple arithmetic. I don't need to go deep in this. It's very simple to understand. So at this time, a lot of people quit before payday. Whereas quitting is not the next option. Because this time era, a lot of people will go home and at the end of the day, they will just quit. Do you get it? So you have to be strong, tough, powerful than your challenges. Let challenge itself even see you that this person, you know, we always watch film now. When some people, don't let me use film. Okay, you and some people are fighting. You know now, anybody that have strong heart and his hand is very tough. Yorùbá always say, ẹni tí ọwọ́ ẹ̀ bá yá ló máa ń win ogun, ló máa ń win ìjà. Ẹni tọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bá gbópọn Anybody that his hand is anybody that have a toughest heart is the one that always win in battle. So don't just be a kind of person that when some little things happen, the next thing is now starting to throw yourself into a deep thinking, like when am I going to succeed now? I have been doing this over and over and nobody show up. Is that your problem? Okay, we have witnessed some people who have a big shop. They have a good worth of 10 million, and that person just close the shop, go, and at the end of the day they call him early in the morning, your shop has burned down. All the 10 million that is using to do business just burned down overnight. That is what we are talking about, crops. It's a challenge to that kind of people. We have heard so many stories like that, and at the end of the day those people will also find a way to rise back. So in your own business too, whatever happened to you, it is your duty to find a way to rise back. Even when you drop from your post, it is your duty to keep working to rise back. Am I communicating? The position you are as a director, as a seminar director, as a Yoruba directors, you understand, there is way you do it before you rise to that position, right? When you fall or when you face a challenge, think about the way you do it in the past and come up with a strategy that to do it more than that time. You will now see that you are going to make it then. But instead of thinking how to rise back, when a challenge hits us hard, the next thing we think is thinking, when am I going to rise back? No. When is not your own duty, because you don't own that when. Your own duty is, what am I going to do? Leave that when alone. When the time comes, that when is going to be determined from your spiritual world, and you will see it physically. But that effort that requires from you, what and how, is what you need to be doing. You just be doing it. Don't worry about the when. You understand? Forget about the when. That what and how is what concerns you. What next am I going to do? How am I going to do it? Do it more. Leave that when. You don't have power over the when. Life is turn by turn. When is your turn? Even when God has determined that this is your time, even those or how, I don't know, they are determining it in your spiritual world. They won't have choice than to release whatever you want to you in the world, in your own personal life, to fulfill your destiny. Nobody has the power to hold anything when God have already said this is his time. But my question is, when the times come, is he going to meet you in new life? Answer the question. Have you not been thinking now that when I go to Iliodun, I won't come back to the business again? And that way might be next year. You don't know. Am I communicating? That when might be next year. You don't know. What you just need to overcome all the challenges when they come is to be working on yourself to get better. Whatever your upline complain, that you will know that Tara mi number me so it's for my own good. Not But a lot of people take what their upline leaders say because inside of them they have been thinking to quit already. They will now take that word of that leader as an excuse that Muku ti fẹ́ lọ tẹ́lẹ̀. Àkókò wa want to go before. So it's like you are saying this, I'm even tired of coming to any already. So you now tell me this that if I want to quit, I should quit. I want to go before. Yes. So don't blame that leader. You wanted to go before because you have submitted to your challenge. You have submitted to the reality of life, like you are not worth that success. When they are counting success, that is what you mean now. Now let's start taking scripture. Before I go to when the challenges start, let's talk about one man in Bible, Jabez. If you are a Christian, you are familiar with the story of Jabez in Bible. 1 Chronicles chapter 4 verse 10. You can write it down after this webinar. Go and read that too. I told you that today you are going to call me either I'm a pastor or I'm a fa. Don't worry, don't bother about that. You don't need to analyze my life or to evaluate me now. Let it be after life chat. You just listen to me now. If you are a Christian here, have you aware about the story of Jabez in Bible before? Can a Christian respond to me? If you are a Christian on this platform, have you aware about the story of a Jabez? 1 Chronicles chapter 4 verse 10. So okay, let me proceed. Jabez was named due to the struggle his mother faced when he is pregnant. He now named it Jabez. Jabez simply means the son of sorrow, ọmọ ìbànújẹ́. I wonder why a mother will name that child. But don't let us go deep in that diet. Let us take it as part of the covenant of God that God wants to happen in the life of Jabez. Now, Jabez was named as ọmọ ìbànújẹ́, the son of sorrow. But let's look deep into the scripture. Jabez is not the only son of his parents. Jabez have a lot of siblings. Some siblings after him. But why is he only Jabez out of the family of Jabez? Is only his name included in the scripture, inside the scriptural books. For a Jabez name to be included in the scriptural books simply means Jabez was very successful. That is why his name can be included in the scriptural book. Because if Jabez was not turned that name into a famous name, God will never use the story of Jabez to make some references in the Bible. So if the life of Jabez can turn around despite that name and that what he faced in his time, then what do you want to tell me that you are facing that you cannot overcome? What do you want to tell me that you are facing that you cannot overcome? Nothing. Nothing. When you have God and with your personal hard work and effort, nothing can stop you. Now, this challenge we are talking about, who caused it? What caused it? How are we must face it? Now, when we are talking about challenges, is a covenant. If you want to succeed, you want to be eating, you want to be doing anything in life, it has to come from your wealth, because this is what Adam, we call it Adam in Muslim language. It has cause for us. In Genesis chapter 3, starting from verse 1 to 10, if I'm using laptop, I will have used my phone. I will have used my phone to read too. But Genesis chapter 3, starting from verse 1 to 10, you can write it down. After this live webinar, you can go and read. When God created Adam and Eve, God put them in the Garden of Eden. We call it Ọgbà Ìdẹ̀ra in Yoruba, the Garden of Eden. God now instructs them, move around, go wherever you want to go in this garden. But look at this tree. Never is an instruction. Never touch any fruit and eat from there. Or if you do, you are going to see my red eyes. You see? The same stories in Genesis chapter 3 verse 1 to 10 is also recorded in Quran chapter 2, starting from verse 30 to 45. Quran said, wa izi kulina limalaikatu inni ja'ilu fil ardi khalifatan atajalu fiha man yufsidu fiha wa yasfiku dima wa nahnu nusabbihu bi amdika wa nuqaddisu laka qala inni a'lamu ma la ta'lamun wa alama adama lazima akulla asuma awdo wala limalaika fa qalu ambi uguni bi asma in awlai in kuntum sodi qalu subhanaka qalu ani kuliya adam iskun anta wasa ojuka the jannat. The same story pe this iskun anta wasa ojuka the jannat. You can be moving around, you have this garden for yourself. Wakulia wagadansi la takroba as isa jarotan. That is what I want to use. These three, the same thing God said them in Bible, was recorded in Genesis chapter 3 verse 10. God also say, wala takroba as isa jarotan. These three, don't eat it. Now what do they do? They leave room for challenges. They allow the challenges to overcome them. The same thing you are doing is what they do. They are very weak. They are not too strong. Now the serpent now go and meet them. That serpent, we call it devil. Some people call it issue. Some people call it snake. Whatever it is, something use Eve, which is Wow, to go and pluck from the tree and eat it. After he eat it, he now give the Adam as a man. If Adam have rejected it, it would have been better. He also eat it. When they eat it, Bible record is their eyes is very clear. They know they are naked. They now start to cover themselves. Quran also say, after they eat it, they see themselves the same stories. But what caused the challenge? The challenges of struggle to survive is a cause as a penalty for disobedient what God say. God say, oh yeah, go down. I will be sending messenger to you for a guardian, but as from today, you and your generation will be eating from your hard work, from your sweat. You see? That is covenant word that every human being that want to succeed must be sweat before survive. He also recorded in Quran, God said, go down, we'll be sending you a messenger, and as from today, you, Adam, and your generation will be eating from your sweat. You will be struggle before you survive. Now tell me, are you not the descendant of Adam? Why are you now saying challenges is not matter most when you want to succeed? It is a covenant. If I'm communicating, let me see you in the comment section, because I will soon round up. This is what I'm using to round it up. You are the one that want to hear about challenge, and I'm giving you the full details what challenge is all about. You see? So after then they come down, that is when it's now become a covenant that anybody that want to survive must get involved, must be sweat, it has to come from his own or our own personal effort. Do you see it? But this is what Harmattan cause. But there is something that God later do that give us another rules, another guidance after the generation of Adams. Then God now established another covenant with Abraham. So it's been recorded in Genesis chapter 17, starting from verse 1. When Adam is begging God to have mercy from his own generation. You know, Adam is also a descendant from, and Abraham is also a descendant of Adam. God now say, okay, if you want the challenges to be fair, and you want me to have mercy, you have to do two things. What God now say? God now told Abraham, walk before me and be blameless, and I will make you and your generation multiply exceedingly. You see, walk before me and be blameless. Walk before me simply means you have to what? To believe in God. You have to know God and be blameless. When we are talking about blameless, blameless simply means you have to be a righteous person. You have to always make sure that you are a better version of yourself. Do good. When we are talking about do good, I want to relate it to business. We'll be talking about your attitudes toward people, your colleague, your leader, your downline, how it is. How are you behaving to people? What is your mindset towards people? These are the ways to be a righteous person. Are you not stealing other people's products? Because I always see some distributors always come to me to complain that when they put my product somewhere, it's missing. You understand? If you are kind of person who is doing that, what are you doing to yourself? You know that the product of another person you stole to go and sell, you kill that person's business, and you want your own life to be better. You have created a challenge for yourself, because that is not the covenant that God is saying. Somebody puts flyer that he or she want to use to prospect. You go there and divide the flyer into two, and the person is now saying, who steal my flyer? You don't even talk. It's better for you to ask than to steal. A lot of things happen that way, and the person now say, and to ko flyer mi yóò ní ṣe oríire. You see, you have created challenge for yourself. A lot of things that you know that is going to sabotage your journey of success. Move away from it. Quit it. Make sure you are working to become a better version. That is what God told Abraham. Walk before me and become a better version. Be blameless. Don't let anybody come and report you to me. That's what God said to Abraham. After then, when Abraham now practiced what God said, God now say, today you won't be Abraham again. You will now become Abraham. That is what is called rebirth. So if you want to succeed in life, you have to work to become a better version, to rebirth yourself. The attitude you are coming from the outside, and you know that it doesn't match what you are going to do to succeed. Why can't you change it? You are the one your leader is complaining every day. Today, tomorrow, today, tomorrow. Why can't you be changed? Instead of 20 things to change in you, your leader is still complaining only one. No. If you want your challenge to reduce, make sure you are doing the right thing. A lot of messengers that God sent to this world, they see challenge, but they overcome it. Jesus Christ see the challenge, because one day it is recorded in I don't remember the quotation, either Matthew or Luke, that devil go and meet Jesus Christ, and he take Jesus to the hill, to the high hill, show Jesus Christ, look at this world, see everything. If you can bow your head down, I will make all these things be yours. What Jesus said, I rebuke you. It is being written in the scripture that it is only your God, your Lord. You should what? Bow your head down. Get out from here. Padà lẹ́yìn mi Sátánì. You see, all the Satan in your life, you have to make them go back. Because you came to this world to come and fight. You fight your battle. No one will fight it for you. It's your own battle. And another thing you have to remember is that our fight is different. Your fight is different from another person. That person that wanted to quit and is telling you, and you also have been thinking to quit with him or her, you have different fights. I want someone to write in the comment section, our fight is different. Your own fight is different. My own fight is different. We can come to the business in the same day, the same time, but it doesn't mean we are going to achieve success at the same day, at the same time. You understand? Because our fight is different. Your fight is different. My fight is different. Your leader fight is different. Your downline fight is different. Your success colleague fight is different. Even all those messengers of God, they fought. They fought. There's so many enemies for Prophet Muhammad, even in his own Qurayshi family. But what God do? Allah say, when they fight you, fight them back. But I will support you. I will give you the strength. You can't just sit down and be looking them. And Prophet Muhammad stand up and fight. And Allah support. So before God will support you, you have to stand up and ready to fight your challenge, ready to fight that problem, ready to fight that difficulties, ready to fight that disappointment. Because if you don't ready to fight, God will just be looking at you. Not instead of taking up, if you quit, you pending your challenges. So yes, you just hanging that challenge. Whenever you're ready somewhere that you want to succeed, you are going to pick it up. You are going to start from there. It doesn't mean you quit new life, then what you are facing in life is end. You mistake, big mistake. You just pending that fight. You pending it. Anytime you said, I want to succeed again, then you pick it up from there. That is it. Unless you finish fighting and it get to a point, you see, it get to a point that God has satisfied, or at your spiritual level, they have already satisfied that this person have tried enough. Okay, yeah. Let's release what he needs. He doesn't need to fight again. That is when you're not achieving all the success. But as a level by level, when you are fight, you win. You will see a gate opened. That is when you take step. That is when you see you achieve something. That gate has opened. Then you have to fight to open the next gate. You have to fight to open the next gate. You have to fight to open the next gate till the time you won't need to fight more. When you get to a time that you won't need to fight more, you will know. You will know. You will actually know. I think I have given you enough references, enough details that you won't need to be thinking that will make you to be seeing challenges like a toy, something that just come and go, because you don't see it as a nothing. If you see it as something big, you are disturbing yourself. You are making it to be real, like it is something that it will end. Challenge will surely end one day. Yes. Only if you keep fighting and you are open the next gate, not the one you penned. Not the one you penned. Tell me, if you quit new life, do you want to go and sit at home and sleep? At last, you are going to find something new. Maybe you want to go and learn work. You want to go back to school. After you go back to school, what you learn, you have to start practicing it. Yes, you are still practicing those things inside life. And that life itself is inside that life you want to achieve the success. You have to fight. And all the possible way to win, I've said it I'll give you all the solutions on ways to overcome the challenges. Keep fighting. Believe in God. Have a wisdom. Be patient. Be perseverance. 2022 is going to be a better version. But work on yourself more than the plan. Whenever you see challenge that comes, you understand, make sure you stand strong and say, no, I have identified you. Don't worry. It's me and you. Say you have come. Yeah, let's fight. Because if you are taking challenge like let's fight, when you identify it and you start to fight it, the solution on how to conquer it will come. Yes, the solution on how to conquer it is come. Instead of being afraid, instead of being looking away, instead of being panic, instead of being fear, like today, I want to take step, I need a 100 points. I have 3,900 now, 3,900, and at the end of the day, my 4,000 is not in. Yes, keep digging. The following month, put more effort till you achieve that level. When you now achieve that 4,000, now tell your challenges like, I have won this. Yeah, bring it on. What next? The challenge is what we need to be asking. What next? Because the more you ask, you win, the more the next gate opened. See, let's take it as a New Year gift. I don't want to be talking too much again. I've spent enough time. This is the longest live chat I did over time. I think I haven't spent up to this length of hours. This is a one, because when you are talking about challenge, it's a very wide topic. There are some things I can't even say on this live chat, because if I said it, few will understand, and some people will even scared when you are talking about challenges. But just have it at the back of your mind that challenges is part of your responsibilities to deal with. Whenever it comes, deal with it. Don't run for it. If you run for it, you're pending it. You are going to take it next time you are ready to achieve the level of that kind of thing you wanted to achieve. You are going to pick it from there. So thank you for watching. Thank you for having me. I love you all. We are family, and 2022 will be a different ball game. Yes, will be a different ball game. Let's enter to 2022 with strong head, with strong determination, stubborn one. Since we have already identified that challenges is our responsibility, challenges is not what you have to run for, then at the back of it, there is a success. Then let's go. Let's go there. Let's go there. So love you all. Let me see your comment section if you're enjoying this live show. So let me see it. Let me see. Do you enjoy it? Let me see it in the comment section. Yes. I don't know if I talk to the let you guys understand, but I just know that I have tried and managed to do justice to this topic before me, and I believe you guys understand very well and very deep. So before I end it all, here is I should have give this information from the start. When I started in my fourth live chat, a lot of people are asking me that they want to know how to sell and recruit online, which I do posted some testimony for my students who are making a lot of sales online from just the social media strategies I've taught them. But now I've carefully considered to teach few people who are ready to move their business or to have a feasibility online in 2022. But that training will be on January. So if you are interested, I posted yesterday, and I have already give a link to the group on the post. I will also repost it maybe today or tomorrow. So join the group. I'm looking up to 250 on the group. On the group is 250. Then I will do a day free training. But there is a corrosive and incentive 7-day training. That one is not free. But after the free section, I will announce based on interest. I don't force people to enroll for my class. Based on interest, I will announce when the pay class is going to start. So join the group. Go there, find one of my posts yesterday. You will see the group link there. Join before that, because the group is full. I won't create the second one, then you miss it all. And I don't know, I have a lot of assignments next year that I plan for myself and my team. So find there, and after this I will manage to post the link in the comment section under this live chat too. So make sure you join before January, and let's see how it will. So bye bye for now. Love you all. Goodbye. Have a better 2022 ahead of you. Nice having you on this live chat. Thank you. Bye bye.